Lori set up this live trap yesterday, night the 16th of April, and she caught a raccoon. It's been tearing up her bird feeder, and you can see he's been trying to figure out a way out, and I guess he figured digging in this pot over here was an escape. Obviously, it's just making a big mess. So, at any rate, she wants to put the old raccoon in the pot, maybe with some sweet potatoes. So that means I need to skin it and clean it, and I'm not going to do that with it alive like it is right now. So we'll have to move the cage and take care of the raccoon, and then we'll restart the video with us cleaning them. Alright, Mr. Raccoon, time to move you. Hopefully that cage lid holds. Alright, that's your home for the next few minutes. Alright, we'll let him sit there for a little bit, and then we'll come out and clean them. Alright, we got this little noose thing here made up. It's just hanging off a tree limb, and just got a loop on the end here that we can put the raccoon's foot through, and we'll hold them up by one hind leg and make it a little bit easier to clean them than having them flop around on a table or anything. So we'll give that a try and see if we can get Mr. Raccoon here in a pot.
The 2015 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony is tomorrow. Lots of media, lots of people and parties and all kinds of stuff going on here today. So it's really cool. Star Paul McCartney will also be in town inducting him. The Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Green Day, Bill Withers, Lou Reed, and Stevie Ray Vaughan. So nice looking crew. Led Zeppelin.
Stuff here is going to be bait for Lori's turtle hooks. The lungs. We usually cut this up into hook-sized pieces for her, so you don't have to worry about doing that later. Got the heart. I think I might cut that in half, since that's a pretty tough piece of meat. I may throw that in the. We're gonna throw that in the pile for human to eat. I think I'm gonna eat it for sure. Got some liver. I normally don't eat wild liver.
Rock and roll's royalty is celebrated
one of my favorites.
of Lake Erie at the
So
Rock
we'll
and
put that
Roll
in for
Hall
the
of Fame in Cleveland.
catfish turtle bait. This is really firm.
Broadcasting inside the Allen
Liver,
Tree
it's
Studio. This is Sirius XM.
Almost the consistency of cooked chicken meat.
And we waited forever, it seems like, for the Rolling Stones
You
to
see it
finally
slices real
release
nice,
their,
kinda like beef
North American
liver.
Summer tour, and they did. They start May 24th in San Diego,
So
and they'll
that
do
should-
15 cities in
that should stay on the
across,
hook really
North
good.
America. So definitely, the way tickets are
Nice thick
selling,
slice,
I
nice
believe it
firm,
was
see it
Milwaukee
doesn't
the
break
other day,
up,
as soon
mush
as they
up
went
like
on sale,
chicken
10
liver
minutes,
does.
this,
You also
89
got the
from Rachel Steele.
kidneys here. Couple of those. You gotta boil the piss out of them. And then this is just like diaphragm meat, so it's a real stringy type meat that will do good on a hook overnight. So you can cut that up so that Laura can put it on the hook pretty easy. It's very thin, so you should probably just have to lace it on there two or three times. But it should work pretty good on a hook. Alright, now I'll start cutting up the meat for the frying pan. Although it's probably actually going to go in a crock pot, that would be my guess. Pressure cooker pot. I'm going to go get some pair of dikes so I can cut the bones here and get the feet off a little bit easier. So I'll go hunt down a pair of them and cut those feet off. Alright, we got our pair of dikes here so we can cut these feet off. There's just a bone there that's a little, can't really cut through that with the old fillet knife, so a pair of dikes works good to take care of those. Sometimes these rear legs are a little bit harder. I usually just put one of the dike handles against the table like that. That way I can push on it with my hand and it makes it pretty quick work. Otherwise you're sitting makes it a little bit harder, although not impossible. Alright, we'll start rinsing all the hair off this, trimming off some of this fat, and get the musk glands out of here too. Make sure we get those fished out of the armpits. Pretty much going to cut anything that's not meat off of this, so that way it tastes as good as possible. So we'll just start trimming all this fat off as best we can. First, it's nice you can get a lot of this off when you're skinning it. Of course, the more fat you leave on the skin, if you're keeping the skin, the more fat you got to clean off the skin instead of the meat. So I guess it depends on what you're doing there is to where you want to try to leave the fat. You can see it's a pretty thick layer, so takes a little bit to cut it off.